Hi, I'm Crystal. Today I'm taking a pile of recycling, just random paper and boxes and magazines, and turning it into a quick junk journal, which took about an hour. The filling of the junk journal, the fun part, will be an ongoing project. But I started with this pile of junk mail and torn bags and magazines. Magazines are key, and envelopes, and even a few tags from dog toys. And I'm going to turn those into about a 6-inch by 9-inch junk journal using twine binding, which is a quick no-sew binding method. And I'm doing this as part of giveascrap, which is a challenge being hosted this month by the Traveling Crafter. I was tagged by Lori June at Sarcastically 60-something. So I undertook this project, and here's my finished junk journal. It's a cereal box that is covered by a glossy page out of the newspaper. And I've used magazine images to cover up any place where I don't want to see the base material. And I did decorate the first couple of pages in Lori Jean's style. So the first page, I've got some flowers that I cut out of an Oreo wrapper. And then on the next 2 pages, I have got some additional paper flowers cut from the magazine images and an owl sketch. So Lori Jean does these wonderful owl sketches, so I tried my hand, and I did mine using a gel crayon, which I then blended out a little bit with a damp paintbrush. So I think for a first attempt it turned out pretty good. I'm looking forward to improving. I'll have to watch some more Lori Jean sketches on Sarcastically 60-something so I can see the technique and improve myself. For the rest of the journal, although I've pasted down some magazine images where I didn't like the underlaying material, I've just prepped for future projects with a little bit of collage, mostly with text blocks or brown paper, so that I'm prepared for the next project that comes along that I want to do. But I did take my most favorite magazine images as I went through my pile. These are beaded flowers from A Better Homes and Gardens, and paste those in someplace where I couldn't otherwise cover stuff up, where I don't want it peeking through. I do enjoy using the text blocks instead of trying to find a stamp to make text in my junky background. I think that's a good use of recycled material. And one of the things I enjoy about junk journaling is knowing that the material that you're using is recycled. I feel like I've got all of the craft materials in the world, and so I try not to shop. That's one of the things I enjoy about watching Lori June, is that she's also uses a lot of found and recycled materials. And you may think to yourself, well, if you have all the craft materials in the world, why are you using junk mail? But to me, this is a lot like making a crazy quilt. You're taking something that is otherwise discarded and making it into something functional and beautiful. It's just with paper instead of with fabric. So it's the same sort of impulse, I think, behind a true crazy quilt. Not one where you go buy the fat quarters of matching fabric, but the one where you take the old t-shirts or worn out work pants and turn them into something that you can use going forward. So my journal has a lot of space for future projects, and I'm looking forward to undertaking more projects in this junk journal. And I really appreciate Lori Jean tagging me, and I'm looking forward to following that hashtag to see what other people have made, following giveascrap. I thought the dog toy tags turned out really cute. I made them into this waterfall at the back of the book. So I'm not sure what I will put on my dream list, but looking forward to doing that. So I really appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.